I'm 24, baby. The sunlight in here is fucking crazy. You guys are gonna die at this view. It's a staycation, baby. So today is March 4th, so you know what that means. Tomorrow's a holiday, baby. It's my 24th fucking birthday. I decided for my birthday, I just wanted to be alone. I just wanted to book a super nice hotel room with a view for myself for a 1 day and 1 night and call it a year. So I'll wake up tomorrow morning of my birthday, looking out into this beautiful view, like, what's better than this, guys being dudes? You know what I mean? I just need you guys to look at all the skincare that I had to bring to stay 1 night, baby. 1 night, 1 night, 1 night. Justice for Cobra Starship. Someone had to say it. Let me just chug a whole bottle of water before doing this. Okay, maybe not a whole bottle of water. I don't know how people do that, where they start chugging and like squish the whole bottle up. Like, I would drown. I would drown. There, I said it. All right, we got a bottle of champagne, but the fun part is I got this purple brew glitter that's just edible and you can put in your drinks. So I'm having purple champagne. Do you think I just shook this up a little with my dancing? My funky footwork? I pop this, cork goes flying, shatters the window. I freak out a little bit. Funky footwork takes me right over the edge. I plummet to my death. Someone finds my camera suction cupped to the wall later. Footage, evidence of it all. Who do we have to blame? Maybe Ariana Grande. Cheers. Cheers. I swear to God, like, people act confused when I say that I could be alone forever and like have the best life ever. Like, what is there to be confused about? All right, well, this is absolutely 100% blue, but no complaints over here. I mean, it's pretty as shit. Cheers to me being 24 years old and living my best life. Being the happiest I've literally ever been in my entire life. What the fuck? What's that about? I don't know. Cheers. Time for photo shoot number 1. Every single person that goes to this hotel is always taking pictures, posted up in the corner of the bed, in the corner of the room. And I just want to be in that moment too, you know? So I have this purple blazer with this 2-piece set. It's like a fuzzy black top and skirt that match. And I just think that that is the vibe I'm taking on my 24th. Okay, look at that. We made it all the way to sunset. It's so pretty. This suction cup tripod I got is fucking next level. Vogue Beauty Secrets who? Like, this shit looks the same. I'm just gonna do my skincare routine because I simply can't wait to put on a face mask any longer. So, also, I just feel like we have so much to talk about. Dude, my hair is so fucking cute. I'm so cute. What is wrong with me? 24. I turn 24 tomorrow. What the fuck? I have so many reflections on the 23rd year of my life. This is gonna be a long ass video. I just know it already. To start off, I'm using the Oat Cleansing Balm by the Inkey List. This is brand new. This is one of my birthday gifts to myself. So I've only used this like a couple times now. Honestly, I think I like the Good Molecules Cleansing Balm better, but I wanted to try some Inkey List stuff, and like at the end of the day, a cleansing balm is a cleansing balm. All right, next up, I'm using the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser from Crave Beauty. I am obsessed with this. I've only been using it for like a week, and this might be like my new favorite cleanser of all time. I fucking love it. So I think the obvious thing that sort of happened throughout my 23rd year on this planet is that I got my groove back. For those of you that are new, I took a break from posting on the internet, basically from like when I graduated college in June of 2019 to when I started posting again February 2020, a month before the pandemic started. And I took that break because I was totally fucking miserable and uninspired and just hated my whole life. So anyways, I took that break and then I ended up coming back to YouTube pretty much around the time of my 23rd birthday. So throughout year 23 was like me getting my creativity back, getting back in the groove of things, being re-inspired. Now I'm gonna do the Summer Fridays R&R mask. I've never tried this before, so this is brand new to me, but it looks so pretty. Creating content this year has been so fun for me, and it has felt so reminiscent of how it used to feel like back when I first started creating content. I think somewhere along the way, like when I was in college, I started feeling like I needed to have a more interesting life to make more interesting content. Like I think with like the rise of vloggers and vlogging, I just felt like I needed like a friend group, and I needed, you know, to be living this crazy fucking life in order to be entertaining, when like that's just like not me. Like I don't have any friends that do social media, and like when I hang out with my friends, I don't want to always like have my camera around and make things about like my YouTube. Like I just don't enjoy it either. Like I prefer to have like filming and content creation be like a solo activity. Honestly, it's just something that I like to do by myself, and I started doing YouTube by myself, and that's how I know it best. And I think over the years I just sort of started feeling like I needed to be grander, and I needed to be going to clubs and bars every night and living the New York life, and it's just like that's not me. It's just simply not. And I think because I wasn't that, and I knew I wasn't that deep down, I like didn't really know, I didn't know what I was. At the same time as doing this mask, I'm also going to use the Good Molecules Caffeine Energized Hydrogel Eye Patches, which you guys know that I love. And I feel like because, you know, no one was seeing anybody, that anxiety like completely left my brain, because it was like, I don't know, this pressure to have like the most interesting friend group in life all of a sudden wasn't there anymore because nobody's seeing anybody. Really felt like how it used to feel like when I first started making YouTube videos in 2010. Like just me with a webcam doing my thing and like not really concerned about what other people thought about it. Something that I've thought about a lot this past year, the power of the universe and how things will come to you when they are meant for you and not a second sooner. You know, I thought about this a lot in terms of like my relationships and my dating life, and how imperfect I felt everything to be, and how, you know, I'm taking a break from dating for an entire year, taking a break from thinking about people for an entire year. I refuse to daydream about anyone that isn't myself this year, because I just feel like the universe is telling me like it wasn't time for it. I was stuck in bad situationship after bad situationship, and it felt like, you know what, the universe is saying not your time. And like I know that something great is going to come for me when it's ready to come to me, and not a second fucking sooner, because I know what I have to give, I know what I'm worth and deserving of, and like I just trust that that'll happen whenever it's supposed to happen, and I'm just gonna sit back and not fucking worry about it until then. Cheers. Okay, I'm gonna focus on myself, I'm gonna focus on my friends, my family, my career, and let whatever is gonna happen for me just happen when it's supposed to. I'm not here trying to fucking manipulate the future, okay? I'm just sort of taking shit day by day, rolling with the punches here, accepting what the universe has handed me. And after I was thinking about that in the context of like relationships and stuff, because I always used to beat myself up for like not being in a relationship when the rest of my friends were, and just like feeling shitty about myself because of it. When I was thinking more and more about like trusting the universe, I was thinking a lot about the one thing that I've always trusted the universe with, which is my creativity and my career. I've always trusted the universe in knowing that my flowers and the things that I deserve and recognition for my creativity will come when it's meant to come, and not a second sooner. And it was never a matter of if, it was just a matter of when. when I was reflecting on that, like seeing how easy it has been for me to trust the universe in terms of like my creativity and my career, because I've just always known deep within myself that like I am talented, and I don't need other people's affirmation to know that. You know what I mean? Like I don't need someone to look at me and say, hey Maddie, you're talented, in order to know that I am. I know that within myself, and that's all I've ever needed was myself. Reflecting on like why I couldn't apply that way of thinking to other ways of my life, and now in the present day trying to apply that way of thinking to other sections of my life, and just like trying to trust that the universe is going to give me what I deserve when I deserve it, and that time is just not right now for every aspect of my life. Can't have 1,000 great things happen at once, but maybe we can have one great thing happen at once. And I feel like the one great thing that has been happening this year, that happened throughout my 23rd year of life, is getting my groove back, getting my creativity back, getting into the swing of things, being able to grow my YouTube channel more, being able to put more time and effort into it to make content that I feel so proud of, that I love so much, and that I think you guys love too. That feels so good to me. I would do all of this if I got absolutely nothing from it. If nobody watched it, I would still do it. To have people watch it, to hit 50,000 subscribers a couple days ago, that's fucking mental to me. That people want to watch the things that I love doing, and that I'm able to like be given the reward and the joy of being able to create things that make me feel so good and have other people feel good about them too. That's like a twofer. I got two good things right in one, you know what I mean? Like I feel good in what I'm doing and other people like it too. That's just a bonus. That's a cherry on top, but you guys are the fucking best cherry on top there ever fucking was, baby. That's been the best part of this year, was all of you guys that joined my channel this year and have been watching my videos and leaving kind comments. Like unreal. Unlike anything I have ever experienced in my 11 years on YouTube. I am so fucking thankful for this. You have no fucking clue. My whole life, my dream was to do this, to be able to do this and have people want to hear me and want to watch and want to listen. And I feel like I'm doing it. It feels like my dreams are coming true. Like it's so fucking crazy. People my age and a little older than me were like the first generation of people that really grew up wanting to be YouTubers. Like YouTube came out when I was in like 4th grade or 3rd grade. So I'm like, all of my life, this is all I've wanted. And it just feels good to be able to do this and feel good about it and create stuff that I feel proud of, and to have you guys support me too. It feels like a lot of things fell into place in order for that to happen, and fuck, I'm thankful for it. Jesus. I'm gonna wash this mask off, and then we've got more things to talk about, baby. You thought I was done? She never shuts up. I'm gonna be using the Hero Cosmetics Clear Collective Balancing Capsule Toner. You guys know I love Hero because I work for them. But straight up, these products are it. This toner is everything. It's super thick. Like it's just like way thicker than a normal toner, and this has little oil capsules in it that burst when you apply the toner to your face. Next, I'm going in with the Kos RX Snail Mucin. You guys know I love snail mucin. Fire it up. Age 23 was the year that I adopted a cat, and I don't know how I got her. Like I know that everyone probably thinks that their pet is the best pet that's ever lived, but Mango is the best cat that's ever lived. Like she just is. Like I can sit here and be like, I'm the baddest bitch, right? That doesn't mean it's true, because we all know that Lady Gaga exists, so we can lie if we want to. You can say that your cat's the best cat, but Mango simply exists, so you know, we all lie sometimes. Next up, I'm using the Ordinary Buffet Serum. We love this bad boy. In 2020, my guiding words were patience and forgiveness. And I learned a lot about both of those things throughout the year, because I had to do lots of thinking and reflecting on those things. But I think adopting Mango really was like a test in patience for me. Like if you watch my I Adopted a Kitten video, you know that she was really shy at first and was hiding all the time. And you know, it was 2 months of little by little working with her every day to get her to open up and trust me, and now we are fully in love with each other. And I think adopting Mango and just having her in my life just taught me a lot about patience and just loving through the process. And like this relates to so many other things in life. I feel like I've learned so much over the last year of like loving people with their flaws, loving people for their flaws, like accepting the people that you love and look up to as deeply flawed people. I think that like just becoming a more patient and accepting person and like loving people for their flaws and like expecting people to do wrong and loving them through that has like, I don't know, it's changed me as a person. I feel a lot happier now because of that. Next up, I'm using the Great Barrier Relief from Crave Beauty. This is also brand new. I've been trying this for like a week. I like it so far. Next up, I'm using the Cocoa Kind Revitalizing Eye Cream. I've been using this for like a month now, probably. I love the applicator. I love the color of the tube. Honestly, I just love Cocoa Kind. I am a huge fan of every product of theirs that I've tried. This moisturizer, the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. Dude, I've been trying out a bunch of different moisturizers, all of which that I've liked so far, but this is the latest moisturizer that I've been trying, and it is so good. It does smell like artificial bananas, which I don't hate, but some people might not like that. What is artificial bananas though? Because like real bananas don't smell like artificial bananas, but artificial bananas come in fucking pack and punch. Why do you smell like that? On top of this moisturizer, I'm adding the Chia Facial Oil from Cocoa Kind. Honestly, this moisturizer really doesn't need an oil on top, but I like being a little extra. And I guess that's it. I guess now I'm just gonna use the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask and call it a day. And by call it a day, I mean go lay in bed and order room service. Can I just say, I've gotten some of the best compliments I've ever gotten in my entire life recently. Let me tell you my 2 favorite compliments in the entire world. My first favorite compliment in the entire world is when people tell me that I seem like I would be a fun person to have a sleepover with. Is there a better compliment? No. That one just feels particularly good because I feel like my whole brand is just like besties having a sleepover, right? Are we not? I feel like my whole channel is just besties having a sleepover. Second favorite compliment is when people tell me that I give them big sister energy. Because I am. I am the oldest of 4. I have 3 younger siblings, and I agree that I have big sister energy. The internet is really such a toss-up sometimes. Like sometimes the YouTube algorithm will recommend my content exclusively to 15-year-old boys who love to call fat people whales. Sometimes that's what I have to read all day, which is fine. That's their journey. If part of your journey is calling me a whale, then that's totally fine. Cool with me. I accept you with all your flaws, baby. All of them. And there is a lot of them. But sometimes the internet is so good, and I feel like most of the time my comments are just so nice and so kind. Anyways, you like my cow top? It's kind of something. Now some dude in the comments is like, yeah, fitting, you're wearing a cow top, you fucking cow. You know what, that's fine. That's fine, baby. Leave me and my udders alone. All right, I ended up just getting sort of a smorgasbord of everything. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm just sitting in bed watching Floribama Shore, baby. Doesn't get better than this. You know, in my head, I was like, maybe I'll stay up till midnight. Be a little crazy. Ran my birthday. It is 9:30. Another thing that happened at 23, which feels huge, is just like the amount that my body image journey has progressed. Like, obviously I've been on this long winding body image journey for many years now, but there seems to have been like such a huge shift in myself this year. It feels crazy to say that I have not had a bad body image day since July. It's so weird because like obviously the journey is so long and winding, and even when I have like good days or good weeks, good months, I'll have a little bit of bad thrown in there, and that's just, you know, part of being a human. But seeing myself have less and less of them, damn, I'm changing. Like, I'm different than I used to be. Dude, there's no way I'm making it to midnight. Can can I just say, random thought, because I just did this. I love deleting hate comments. It brings me like such a thrill to like see a paragraph of something that I can tell is mean from like just a glance, and like seeing that someone wrote like a whole 10-page dissertation on, I don't know, probably something to do with my body and the fact that I like myself, and people are really mad about that for some reason. I love just like being like, ah, babe, I'm not gonna read all that. Deleting it. Dude, some people comment like the craziest shit, and I'm like, I have to assume that you're like 14 years old. I have to, right? Because if I don't, I'll lose my mind. But somebody commented, they were like, fuck, what was the word that they used? It was so funny. Oh, they were like, yeah, I get it. Women should be able to do what they want with their bodies, but that doesn't mean men are gonna like it. You're just gonna have to suffer the consequences and accept it. I was like, mama. Suffer the consequences? What is the consequence? Douchebags not finding me attractive? Oh, what will I ever do? My confidence might be, you know, pretty high, but the confidence of those men are truly just so far beyond what I've even accomplished thus far. The confidence you have to have, suffer the consequence by you not being in my direct vicinity ever. That's not a consequence. Babe, it sounds great. It's just so funny reading comments like that, because I'm like, do you think that I'm attracted to people like you? The men that I'm attracted to agree with me. I would never be attracted to a man that thought that women shouldn't have control over their own bodies. I just like, oh, I just would never. Have fun talking to the wall, Jimathan. God, I can't. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably go to sleep soon. It's my birthday. Put my shit on. Wiki feet, baby. You know what I just realized? I'm on the 24th floor. And it's my 24th birthday, baby. What the fuck is going on? My guiding words for 2021 are energy and abundance, because I just want to take advantage of this feeling, everything that I feel right now. This was like a really good decision. This was a good way to start my 24th birthday. It's like 10 a.m. right now, and I'm just gonna pack up and go home and hang out with Mango, because that's really all that I actually want to do on my birthday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you're new here. And not to totally give some shit away, but next week's video is a fucking banger. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.